Hello there, Itro here. Today we're going to be covering off your trade routes and on which side does your trade ships leave when going to different maps. And also, does it really matter on which side of the island you place your harbour? Yes and no. If you want to min-max and reduce the time it takes for your ships to enter and leave a map, then yes. The first thing we basically have to understand is, where do your trade ships leave this game map over here, depending on where they're actually going to? So at the moment we're looking at the old world, and any ship that's entering or leaving to the new world is going to be entering and leaving the map from the southwest side of the map here, and anything going to the Cape is going to be leaving from this side, the southeast side of the map. But to get a better view, let's have a look at this that I drew up. This kind of basically covers off what we're looking at here and whereabouts the sessions are orientated on the world map. Old world, new world over here, the Cape just around the corner, Embessa here, and the Arctic there. So any side that the line is drawing from and entering to signifies where trade ships will enter and leave from. So over here we have the old world, everything leads from this side, going to the northeast side of the new world. And anything leaving from the new world, going to say the Arctic, is going to be leaving from the northeast edge and entering from the southwest corner. Pretty much everything that enters and leaves Embessa is going to be entering and leaving from this side of the map always. And the Cape, as you see up here, anything leaving from or entering to the new world from the Cape is going from the bottom southwest side, and everything going from the Arctic and the new world will be entering and leaving through from the northwest side, and the Embessa will be leaving from the southeast side. Links to this image will be posted in the description below the video, and I'll also post a link there to my Discord as well, where I'll be putting a permanent link to this image in the Anno chat channel as well. Okay, so we now know on which side of the map a ship is going to leave from and enter to. So now, how can we actually make use of that? So, if we have a look, if a ship, for example, was leaving the old world, going to the new world. If it was leaving this island, it would leave from this side of the old world. If it was leaving from this island up at the top, this closest edge would be this corner here. If it's in the middle, it would just go straight through from the middle here. That also means that if the ship is entering the new world, depending on where it's going to, it will enter on this side of the map, closest to the relevant side. So if it was going to this island, it would enter the map from this corner. Doesn't matter where it left from in the old world on this side, it will always enter on the closest section. So if it was entering to this island in the new world, it would enter from this top corner. So why is this important? It can be important if you have wars or pirates that you're trying to avoid. So if you had items going into this island, but you had pirates or an AI that you were at war with on this corner here, any ship entering would go straight past these people and probably get destroyed. So what you might want to do is have a middle stop-off point on your trade routes. So you leave the old world, do a quick stop at this island, so it enters this corner, and then goes to your destination. So you just need a middle step to make sure you're controlling where your ships are entering and leaving. Okay, so let's have a look at this island. It's in the New World, and it is producing some coffee, some bobbin hats, ponchos, and fried plantain, which it is transporting to some of the islands in the New World. So its harbour and piers are on this side. It is on this side of the minimap here. It means it has nice and easy access to all these islands over here. If we had a pier on this side, it would have to go all the way around here to this island. Vice versa, if it was on this side, it would have to go all the way around the top side, down to this side. So, the piers on this side are really efficient for min-maxing and keeping travel distance between the islands to a minimum. However, it is also producing a lot of oil and coffee and caoutchouc, which is being produced and exported mostly to the Cape, which you now know, looking back at that image, all the transports will be entering and leaving from this side of the map. So now, we also have the problem that all the ships going to the Cape can only enter from these piers and harbour on this side. Now they have to travel all the distance from here to there when entering and leaving the map. So in theory, if I put some extra piers this side over here, it would more than half the distance that the travel time is when the ship enters the map and goes to the closest pier, being here, versus it having to go here to here, then a little bit further to the pier and then back again. So it's saving a lot of travel time just by having some piers built up over on this side of the map. So it is quite useful if you want to minimize and keep your travel times down to a minimum, especially if you're using cargo ships and sail ships that are fully loaded. As a cargo ship that is fully loaded will lose a lot more speed from its travel versus a half loaded ship. So over a long time, you'll save a lot of time. Hopefully this has been useful and informative. If you did enjoy the video, I would really appreciate any like on the video and any subscriptions on here. And you can catch me live on Twitch at twitch.tv/ittrue. You'll catch me streaming 6 days a week for on average around 8 hours a day on the Expert Plus difficulty. Thank you. Catch you next time.